I'd like to give a shout out to the newest member of the Comment Club. If you want to join the Comment Club, make sure you leave a comment below. What is going on, guys? This is the Cransmelt here, and I've got some awesome news for you guys. If you are one of those guys who no money spent squad, you're one of those solo grinders, well, you're going to be happy today. They just added 64 new solos, and they're called Journey to the Super Bowl. These are going to be moment solos, 64 of them. They should be pretty simple. Most of them should be pretty quick as well. It probably will get a little bit harder as you get later on into it, but shouldn't be too bad. Anyways, these solos should be pretty good, and they give you great rewards, honestly. So if you go through it, I'm gonna actually, break down every single thing. I'll have a picture on the screen of everything you can get from all of these solos, and it's a lot of stuff. So basically, to sum it all up really quick, you get 70,000 coins from doing everything, 475 contracts, you get 12 Super Bowl packs, 4 gold Super Bowl packs, a Super Bowl past pack, a flashback Super Bowl pack, a legendary Super Bowl pack, a Super Bowl Elite present player pack thing, a Super Bowl Elite past player thingamajig, and Journey Super Bowl reward pack. And in that reward pack is, boom, Deion Jones. So Deion Jones is a 92 overall middle linebacker and is an amazing user. I have a picture of him on the screen, but actually at the time of recording this, no one has finished the solos. It's probably going to take a few hours to finish, but you get an 89 speed middle linebacker. You get 90 block shade, 85 zone, 92 pursuit, 91 injury. Why am I reading the injury stat? But yeah, awesome stats. I'm going to throw them up all on the screen so you guys can see them, but they're definitely solid. Definitely is going to be an awesome guy to get. But honestly, the best part about it is you don't have to pay for them if you don't want to. You come here and grind these solos and get a free 92 overall. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And it looks like you won't have to have any of the chemistries to do these. You can just do them with your regular squad, so that's pretty cool. I don't think there's really any requirements. So I'm actually going to give you guys a few tips here today. I'm going to show you guys how I beat all the solos super easily. I'm going to break down everything once I actually get into the solo. But yeah, it should be pretty simple for you guys. All right, so I'm going to start off in the first one. I'm going to start off where everybody else is. So this one's only worth 200 coins, but the value of it does go up as you go. So first thing you're going to want to do when you come in here, hit ready. And then this screen is going to pop up. And now on the screen, there are some different settings. And the most important one, there's two. The accelerate clock on and the other one, play clock remaining. If you go into like the settings on the main menu, you can turn it down. So normally it's going to be like 20 or 25. Turn it all the way down as low as you can get it, which is 10 seconds. This will just make the games go by a lot quicker and you'll get your rewards faster. Alright, once you have your settings changed, another thing you guys are going to want to do is maybe choose different playbooks. I'm going to show you guys the playbooks I use and give you some of the plays. You're going to find it in other playbooks and formation, playbooks, but this is what I use. So Panthers playbook on offense and Ravens playbook on defense. Now I pretty much focus with like 3 plays on offense and 2 plays on defense. And it's really 1-1, but every once in a while when I need to like run the ball, I need to chew more clock, I'll run the ball. And then the victory formation just to kneel it, I'll do that as well. And then on defense, I pretty much run one play unless if it's a Hail Mary and it's like 2 seconds left on the clock, I'll run in a more coverage style defense. So in offense, it's going to be a play in Singleback formation. It's called Singleback tight slot. It's going to be the halfback wheel. It's a very simple play. You don't have to make any adjustments for it to do well. And then on defense, it's going to be one play in the nickel double A gap, and it's going to be called mid blitz. I know some of you guys have probably heard of it and seen it online. So there's going to be a few things you need to do with your lineup. One is going to be put your fastest receiver at wide receiver number 3. I recommend even going to pick up somebody with a little bit more speed. Brandon Cook says 94, which is pretty good. You probably can find somebody fairly cheap. Tyreek Hill with 93 speed. I know he's a running back, but you can use him there. Tavon Austin should be pretty solid there as well. And then on defense, the only thing I recommend is having super speedy Outside linebackers, you guys can find super cheap guys. Mark Barron's a super cheap gold player. You probably can even put him in there. I had Jadeveon Clowney and Khalil Mack. Both have like, I think 88, 89 speed. That's not the fastest, but it's definitely. Another thing, you want to have decent man coverage, guys. I get this man coverage boost by Emerson. It's not a super factor, but it is a little bit more helpful. So first thing you're going to want to do when you get into your solo is look at the score and look at how much time. So I have 1 minute and 21 seconds left, which is great. I love those types of solos. And it's a tie game at 17-17. So we're on offense, so I'm going to show you guys the offensive play. Go to formations, single back, hit left one time. You're going to be in single back tight slots. Hit up, and then you have your halfback wheel. If you want to sub in your fast receiver, go ahead and hit RB or R1, and you're able to go over to him, click on him, sub in your fastest guy. But you're going to come out in the formation, and look, you have a nickel corner right there, so you might not want to throw it. You might want to be throwing it to A. A is going to be open like 90% of the time. He's always, like, maybe even more than 90% of the time. I run that play a lot online, and he's always open. But that's not like the best route. The best one is going to be that Y. You're going to have to read it a little bit. And as soon as the corner, he's either going to turn around or come in a little bit, that's when you're going to want to throw it. Now, I personally do a bullet pass and like lead it outside. And now I see the nickel guy. He's lined up like straight above him. So that's actually, he went outside there a little bit. A is going to be open. And so you're going to want to work your way down the field. And I don't have any timeout. So that's another thing to keep in mind. This one, I like how he's pressed. That usually means a man coverage. And look, he turned around. Oh, he had good coverage on that one. So dump it underneath and go outside. So the computer's actually doing a decent job covering it. You pretty much have to just wait for him to get turned around. There, perfect right there. See how far off the guy who was covering him was? That's exactly what you want to see. And now I'm in field goal range, so I could just run the clock and kick the field goal, which I suggest you guys doing. But I want to show you guys the play a couple more times. Look at the coverage right there. You can hit him underneath. And then if you're fast enough, you can turn it upfield and most of the time get a touchdown on it. Now, it's not going to be perfect every single time. Like a lot of times I throw it to A. Sometimes I throw it to the running back. But look at that. That's perfect. See how he turned around? That's really the animation you really want, is that corner to turn around, and then your guy is going to cut left. You should have an awesome touchdown or a good play every time that happens. Another thing with that formation, you guys can just flip it. Push, X and R2, right trigger and square and R2. It'll flip the play. You throw basically the same thing. You're going to throw it to your tight end instead of your wide receiver. Now, the defensive one is a little bit more difficult. There's some setup and some adjustments you're going to have to make. So you're going to go to formation, come down to nickel, hit right one time, and that's going to put you in the 2-4-5 double A gap. Hit down 2 times, and that's going to be mid blitz. So first thing, you're going to pass commit, spread your D-line, crash them outside, QB contain, press, shade underneath. It's a lot, but it's fairly simple. And then you're going to use whoever's covering the running back. And right there, we're getting an interception. I didn't want it. I wanted to show you guys it again on defense. But I guess I'll show you guys the offensive play another time. I like see how the guy who's pressing Cooks, the guy on that corner route, he's right up on him. That's what I really like to see. That was a zone that time, so I'm definitely just going to throw it to A underneath. But it's very simple to move the ball on offense. And again, it's even simpler to stop them when you're on defense. So I had to get into another solo because I want to show you guys the defensive one a little more. Again, double A gap and go to mid blitz. Pass commit, spread your linebacker or spread your D-line, blitz them outside, QB contain, and press and shade underneath. I didn't get enough time because I'm trying to walk through them all. But it may sound like it takes a long time, but it's really quick. So I'm going to start it right now. I'm done. Once you do it a few times, guys, it's very simple. You're going to be pretty easy. So I like to blitz this guy right here. Whoever's covering the linebacker or the running back, and a lot of times you're going to get in there for a big hit, force a fumble, get a sack, or even hurry a quick throw. So again, the setup is super simple. I'll have it in the description so you guys can see it if I'm moving a little bit too fast. Again, user whoever's covering that running back. If he runs out, I'm going to follow him out. But if not, you're running, and he gets people in the backfield all the time. So while we have a little extra time in this solo, I'll show you guys the offense play again. This is the best right here when there's a guy outside and nobody's really covering that. Oh, it even got better. Look at this. So watch. Throw it. Boom. Look at this. It's too easy, guys. Go freaking play these solos. Beat them. Use these plays. 2 plays, and I've already beaten 2 different solos. Now, again, I'm on defense again. I'll show you guys the plays. I like to bring the safeties down no matter who they're covering. But it's super simple. You guys are going to be able to get a lot of stops on defense, like stop them when they're on offense. Just blitz that guy who is covering the running back, or if a running back runs like on a flat route or something like that, a wheel route, you're going to want to go user them. But it shouldn't, you guys should pick it up pretty easy. And I like to blitz from the side the running back is on. They don't seem to cover that all that well, to be honest. Sometimes they pick stuff up, but sometimes, most of the time, they don't. So normally, like, teams don't even get first downs. They're moving the ball a little bit. They're 3rd and 6, but it should be pretty simple. I should have covered outside, and look, they had to throw it away because we got in there so fast. 4th down here. Again, I'm just going to blitz this guy in. We should be able to get there fairly quickly and force a turnover. And look at that. Boom. Sack, fumble. We missed the pickup. But we get the ball back. We're going to chew out the rest of the clock. I'll show you guys another play that I call. QB Neo. Just chew out the clock as much as you can. Turn chew clock on. You guys should be fine. So hopefully this video does help you guys out. Hopefully you guys are excited for that middle linebacker. Deion Jones should be a great user. Let me know how long it takes you guys to finish these solos. I'm going to try to grind them as quickly as possible. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.
We throw them high, we snag them quick, we asking how them haters felt. Like and subscribe to the page, it's the crayon smell. Pause the team and check the squad, you need to brace yourself. Boy, you getting clowned on, we ain't talking Dave Chappelle and picks, we got them. Hit sticks, we got them. Juke left, we juke right, how you gonna stop it?